Hi everyone, so right now I want to try out the auto ship that I had recently received from the Diamond Press Ultimate Card Making collection and with the auto ships that came with it. I unboxed it but I didn't try it out because it wasn't available yet on HSN, but it is now, so I'll have that link in the description box. Those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. And actually earlier I made a video with some anagriffin things and I thought, okay, that's probably it for today. But if you're interested in this and you still have the $5 cart for craft day, might as well check it out now, right? If something you would like to pick up. So I will have this video for you guys, and maybe you'll see. I think what I'm going to do is maybe some tags. I have this tag die that's always sitting here with me, and I thought, you know what, that'll be fun because you can pop that on a goodie bag or just whatever, project, however you want to use this. I thought it would be cute. Again, this it has the slimline dies. Nesting dies that have a really cool look to them. We have all these pieces here, and then of course the layering pieces, however you want to use them. These guys are the nesting bordered pieces that go along with mixing and matching, should I say, with the rest of the collection if you have any of the other ones, or you obviously pop them in here and you have that. They're inlays. You can inlay this on anything. You don't have to put in this border, but the border is really cool. I like that lace look. We have this larger piece here. I guess I should take them out of the packaging. Sorry, guys. But, oh, I found my ruler. It is like 4 1/4, almost the metal. I'm looking at the metal of the die by almost 5 1/2. So that's awesome because that's going to layer really nicely on like a standard A2 size card. You have this nice oval with little stitching. Then all the little characters, the little pumpkin that has its vines and stem and leaves. So that's really cute. I'm definitely going to use some of those. Definitely going to be using the stencils. I've already talked about these several times in different videos. So the falling leaves, we have the wood grain, we have the little scary tree, which I think is really adorable, and then the spider webs, super cool. So we'll try to use those today. And then of course it comes with the elongated cutting folder. Again, this is for the marquee. If you don't have a marquee, just put it to the side, use it for something else, or don't use it at all. But your thin metal dies will go through any machine that cuts thin metal dies. So really cute with the no bones about it. You're spooktacular, trick or treat. All these really fun sentiments. I mean, warm fall greetings. So again, it's not just Halloween, but grateful, thankful, blessed. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Oh, that'd be really cute because you can put it with the pumpkin, have that fall feel, but it's not so much Halloween, right? And then, of course, it comes with the pockets, which are amazing, and 4 labels for those pockets. The way I divvy these up, you can put it all in one pocket, to be honest. They'll all sit in there, and you can just have it labeled, your Halloween or fall Halloween auto ship or whatever. I usually keep the stencils separate from the stamps and the dice. So I always put stamps and dice together, stencils separate, and that's how I keep them. But just so the stencils won't be bothered when you're just kind of moving in and out if you're not using them. So again, just some inspo here. Super cute. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, they're just showing you, you can use it for different things. Obviously the stencils are nice and big. I'm going to take this die. It's from the Christmas cracker set, which I don't believe is available anymore, but I love this die. So I'm just going to cut a few tags, or a couple tags, we'll see what it ends up being, and we'll put something together. I'll be right back. So I just pulled out a bunch of colors. I guess I could have done this off camera. I'm just going to cut this a couple times, maybe here, just to maximize my paper. So I'll have this one and maybe a bright orange tag. So I'll cut both of those just to get started. This will be Halloween. This will be my fall one, okay? I'll be right back. We have those two. This is the the folder I actually used to cut the foam and all that stuff with the little web shaker. And the spider web shaker, and I mean, I just wanted you to see that it cuts foam and it's still cutting, right? So yeah, they get warped. Just keep going, they'll be fine. Let's see here. I guess I can put this to the side. We're gonna do a little stenciling, I guess, on both of them. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the clacking sound that I made. Not sorry for stenciling. Okay, and I said this is the Halloween one. I really want to see this branch one. I mean, a lot of it's probably going to be covered up with whatever we end up doing, but it's so cute. So let's really get that in there so you see a lot of it. How about like that? That might be good. And then I'm just going to use some of my inks. And I'm just going to hold it down, but I mean, if you want to. I want more of this. I really like those little curly cues. And I'm going to go through and just add this. And then on the other one we'll do the falling leaves. I think that'll be fun. And I'm being very careful only because I didn't stick this down in any way. I'm just holding it, so I'm just kind of pouncing where normally I would just like rub, but I don't want this to move too much. So, oh, I would say I got a lot of color on that one. Okay. Okay, so I'll just continue doing this till I get to this bottom area, and I'll be right back. Okay. So since it's the kids' first day back at school today, my husband's home to take them to school and all that, so he's working upstairs and I'm working down here, and sometimes you might hear him up there. Okay, so there's that one. And let's grab some brown. This is kind of reddish brown. Let's see. Sure. And maybe a little green. Why not? Oh, you know, this is a really bright green. I was looking for like a mossy green, but you know what? We'll use it and then see how that goes. I think this one goes to that one. It kind of got away from me in here. And let's do the falling leaves. And basically the same thing. I'm just going to find somewhere to put that. Oh, yeah, I gotta really hold this one because letting it slip. I'll do a little brown and I'll come back with the green in a minute. So how about we go from brown? I just did on the top part here, and I'm just holding this, so I'm gonna do this with one hand. Why? Why would you just hold it? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Let's get some of this green. This green is really juicy, so I'm gonna hold that. Well, at least it's dark, should I say. I don't know if it's really juicy, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, so it's dark. Take that back. Aww, that's cute. Okay, so I'll finish coloring this in, or filling this in, and I'll be right back. Okay. So let's put these guys away, and this goes over here, this goes over here. Alright, and then I'm going to wash these guys off, the stencils, and I'll be right back. But they're there. Okay guys, so you know how I do. I'm totally flying by the seat of my pants here, because I want to maybe cut some of this, just to see, and maybe I'll use that one on this one that it can go across here, and then we put a little pumpkin or something, or, you know, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what I was going to do with these guys. But for this one here, I was just going to cut the oval. How big is the oval? Let's see here. That's what I was saying. It's going to cover up quite a bit of it. Anyway. Oh, I know. That'll make us all very sad not to see right through that. Huh? I kind of hesitate. I thought, you know what? Maybe just stamp it on vellum. That way you can still see through and see some of the little branches. That'd be really fun. So, I have this piece of vellum. And just trying to think if I want to use VersaFine, because that means it's going to have to be heat set, or it's going to smear, or just take a long time. What's funny is that if you read things about VersaFine, people are like, oh, quick drying, and well, I'm like, quick drying on what? I've never worked with VersaFine. I thought, oh, that dries real quick, like, ever. So, I don't know, but I really want to use this one. And so I'm just going to place it down here knowing that, you know, I'll get in there somehow, and put that right up in the corner. So I was thinking about using StazOn, but what if the StazOn, sometimes it's a little bit dry. Well, mine is. I'm not saying StazOn in general is like that. This one is. I always mention it smells like cherries to me, and people are like, yes, how come no one says that? Like, to me it smells like maraschino cherries. I'm gonna do this a couple times and hopefully my paper behaves, because StazOn, like I said, mine's a little bit dry, and I want to make sure that we get this on here. Oh wow, that's not bad at all. I actually kind of like the way that looks. I don't want to go over it again. What my plan is to just put glue behind the little head area and then glue it down. And then whatever little bats and things that I put on here, that'll help me out. So that's what I'm planning. We'll see. Okay, well, let me clean this up and I'll be right back. So I'm going to take that and just eyeballing it. Of course, tape it down so it doesn't move. I'll run that through. And while I'm at it, I will take, oh my goodness. I'm like, oh, my stencils, you know. Here we go. Let me put these to the side so I don't get them stuck down again. I'll also just cut out some bats, and I have that really pretty purple paper I've been using recently on like everything, so I'll cut out some bats with some purple metallic paper that I have, and I'll be right back, guys. So, I thought I still had some shiny purple paper, and I didn't want to cut into another one just for this, so I decided not to use it, but I just use purple paper anyway. And let's get this here. Ooh. I left this on here because I wanted you guys to see how it cut. So pretty. And again, I'm just going to stick it down. Now, initially what I was first going to do is I was like, oh, I'll do the sentiment, like the little bugs and kisses, and I'll put that. I mean, you can still do that. But what I'm going to do is do something like this, and that'll help me know where to put the glue for my vellum. So, put this little guy here. And this little guy here. And then we'll make a little fall tag or so. And then what I'm going to do is just turn this over and put glue behind there and maybe up to there, so wherever the wings are kind of covering it, you don't really see it anyway. And then behind these little heads. It's not that, you know, like, oh no, I better not. It's not the biggest deal, but I'll put a little glue here and there. It'll be fine. Alright. That's cute. That way we can see everything. You know, we want to see everything. Again, it's not stuck down everywhere, but you know, you can put your things down strategically. And then, of course, put some twine. I'd probably do some black and white twine or something like that, baker's twine, just to be kind of more wild and fun. But look at that. That is so cute. Okay. And then let's see, what do we want to do with this fall tag? I did bring out some paper that basically I used earlier in the Anna Griffin video I had put out. And was that there? Sure. Let's see. We have a pumpkin. We need his little leaves and his little top. The paper I chose for the project earlier, I'm like, I think it's almost purple. I don't even think it's brown, but it looks brown, so I used it. So we have that. We have that die. We have little sprigs. And, oh, there's other sprigs. I only saw the one. There's actually a couple. That's really cute. And then even these little pieces that cut out from these inlays, you can definitely just run that piece through. I would just run it through. You have that. The words thankful for you would be there. You have happy Halloween. I mean, there's lots of fun things. Let me see, do I need anything else from this side? No. So for right now, that's what I'm going to do, is just run these guys through. And to do it quickly, like, I'll pair these guys up together, tape it down, cut my paper down so that basically on the same thing I'm going to cut these guys. You know what I'm saying? I'll tape it down so they don't move, and then on the same cutting folder. Just do it all at once. Oh, that is brown paper. This one, see, this is one I used earlier. But I pull out that brown, that works, okay. And then we have the orange, little pumpkin. This is like a lighter orange, opposed to the one I used earlier. And I'm trying to think what I want to use here. We're not going to go with vellum again, which we could. I just want to see what that looks like, and then like a little pumpkin maybe here. I don't know. We can even run up the side. I'll run this through something, and I'll be right back. Cut that. Let's look at this and see how big the little pumpkin is. And again, you know, how you want your tag. And maybe have our little pumpkin here, or maybe this down here, or we can do a couple of pumpkins. Maybe I'll do that. I was thinking we can stamp one of the sentiments, like Autumn Blessings, and I grabbed a piece of cream-colored paper just to make it a little softer. And then cut what we want, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. I just want to see actually how big these are and what would go across the best. Again, we can go across this way, but... So Autumn Blessings is a little big. How about Hello Fall? We have Wishing You a Season of Blessings, but if I cut it with that, I need it to be the smaller part. So let's use Hello Fall. Oh, we have Thankful. Lots of nice words on this one. Okay. And I'm just going to stamp that. If it doesn't work out, I will turn my paper over and stamp it again. Hello Fall. Brown Memento ink, why not? Again, firm, even pressure. Looking pretty good. And let's put that over there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just kind of eyeball this. And I don't really care where this ends, you know, because I'm going to cut it off anyway. So let's just cut a little bit of this off. See how it sandwiches our word. Hello Fall. And let's go ahead and tape that down. And then I'll run it through. And that one will be close to done. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. I think I'm done with that for now. Look at that. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. And I mean, I can even have it over on the side like this if you like things offset. I didn't think about that. I think I like the look of that. Okay. And also I'm just going to put it down, I suppose. All right. Just put as much glue as I think. Again, off to the side, a little bit lower. You can even, I mean, cut this in half. You can put it on the edge, you know what I'm saying, if you were to cut it. And then if you just like the look of this over here, hold on, I'll show what I mean. Like, let's pretend this is a full piece, but let's say you cut it in half or something, and then you just had it down here. You know, a nice long piece. Lots of ways to use that one. That's really great. Oopsie. I love the look of it. Aw. I almost cut evenly too. Just whatever I chose seemed to work out. Oh my goodness. Okay, well let's, this glue, I don't know, she's been recently drying up quite a bit. Let's see here. It's the art glitter one. I always try to close it up, you know, but I don't know. Alright, let me see. Do they have an image of what they intended? I just went for it. Yeah, you just pop that in there. Okay, good to go. Look at that. And then, of course, we love a little sprig, and we love a little leaf. Oh my goodness. And I always put my leaves over here. Have you guys noticed? Is that just a good look? You know what? We can actually pop this up a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't glue it all the way down. I'm just putting the one side, letting that one side glue down. Just so it has a little dimension. And then we have our little sprig that can... Again, I only cut one, but of course you can go wild with these. Oh, actually there's still glue there. Actually, I'll put it up here so it's sticking out. So cute. Aww. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the step just a little bit, but I'm gonna go and put some dimensionals on this and I'll be right back. If I was gonna do two pumpkins, I would have put one kind of laying down flat in the back and then this other guy above it. You know what I'm saying? Like back here. But, I mean, aw, that's so hard for me. You know, I like to make things a little bit crooked, but I think he needs to be kind of just like this. Ah. Okay, well, let's just go for this. And put your little twine on there, attach that to a little banana bread. Oh, a pumpkin bread. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's been a while since I used to make those for my neighbors because, like, you know, I make banana bread and I make them in these little loaves and they're so cute. Pumpkin bread. Oh, yep. All right. Very cute. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. You know, we used a couple of the stencils. We didn't even use half of the dies that are in here. And sorry, I don't know where this one came from, so I haven't stuck it down. How about there? Let's put it there. And yeah, just a nice big kit. Been enjoying them. I mean, we didn't even use any of these, and look at, oh my gosh. Again, this one layers on a 3.5 by 8.5 like slimline really well, and then of course you have these other ones you can pop on anything for any kind of label if you have a stamp that fits in there. Perfect, right? Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I'll have some images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box. Hopefully you're enjoying your craft day. I talked more about that in my last video with the Anna Griffin pumpkin, so if you want to check that out, that's where I'll talk about that a little bit. Sorry, yeah, so links in the description box. I'll have some images coming up, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.